Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Yo, check it out, right? I'm going to tell a story about how I tried to hang out with my daughter after 26 years away in federal prison. She was 7 when I went in, came in, she's 34 years old. So that's the big 26, 27-year gap that we had between us. And now I'm riding with her, and I'm on my gangster time, and she's on her suburban, I'm a free woman time. All right? Let's go. All right, you know what it is, Unique Mecca Audio, man. Check this out. I'm going to show you a little video I did on Instagram Live with me and my daughter. I ain't going to waste the time. We're going to get right in it because I know y'all be trying to teach your children and the youngins around you these same very rules that allowed us to live these decades. All right? All that other stuff. All right, yo, what up, what up? Yo, I'm out with my daughter, man. Don't ask me what the hell on my mind. I done lost my mind, man. I'm out with my daughter today, and we riding, right? Me and my daughter, we pull up in a little parking lot, in a little strip mall, and you got a whole lane, right? Where you can pull in behind the car in front of you, but there was no car in front of her. So she pulled in and she wanted to park there. So I tell her, no, pull all the way up so that the other car got to park behind you. So she's trying to... Look at her face. Just look at her face as I'm talking. She's listening to respond. She's not listening to comprehend. Watch her face as I'm talking and how she cuts me off. Tell me that no, she don't like to be next to other cars because there was a car already there.
With a dude in the car, though, let's be specific. The dude
right,
was
say
in
what
the
you
car,
want to say.
And now because the dude was in the car, I don't need nobody in my face or trying to look up in my motherfucking vehicle. Because when there's a whole bunch of parking spaces, I hope you don't come by my car when I'm sitting in this motherfucker. I wish and I hope your ass go to another open lane. Because there's no need for it to be a big ass parking lot, all these open spaces, and you got to come park right next to me for what? That makes no sense.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Paul, because you're dragging this thing out. Exactly. So in other words, you were saying the park behind them, though.
Where he ain't gonna look directly.
Yeah, but behind them, though, right?
Not behind him. A lane past a line down.
But still right behind him, right?
Yeah, he was.
Your bumper, his bumper's gonna be right there, right?
It would have been on the tip of my light.
Yeah, okay, it would have been a tip on your light.
And I got tints.
All right, pause. So I told her to pull all the way up. You know what I mean? Because if the dude get out of line, if something happened, and we got to smack them. You know what I mean? If something jump off, somebody starts shooting or whatever, somebody run out the store because they done crash and grab, whatever they doing out here nowadays, you got to be able to get your ass away. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to pull straight out. You don't want to have to back up to go out. If you blessed to get a spot where you could drive out, that's what you get. When I go out at night, I back into spots. I don't go behind. If a car is too tight where I got to do all that paralleling to get it out, and that means that, you know, to park in that, I got to go through all that paralleling to get it out. So if something happened, I got to get out of there quick. I'm not going to be paralleling to get it out. So y'all put in the comments, man. Do you understand what the gist of this is? The gist of this is I told her always pull in the parking spot where the front of your car is so you could drive straight out instead of you having to back out. That's all I try to teach my princess. That's it. And we going through all this. Put it in the comments. Do you think I'm wrong or do you think that she's right? I mean, let's see where you at. My object is to get home safe, and tonight we're going to speak on that also because we riding. I'd rather park a block away and walk to my car than block myself in right next to the club, and I'm sitting there like a damn fool, twisting and turning.
Now who's dragging it out? All right, now y'all tell me.
Very disrespectful. I wonder where she gets it from.
Who do you think is right here? Because he was dragging it. I was actually being more...
I'm saying always pull in where you could pull out in case of emergency.
Don't be up in my motherfucking face when you parking as the same I won't do for you because I don't need to see
But you already faced where you could pull out in case you got to smack them.
Bust out as quick as I need to, understand?
Nah, you got to reverse, put it in drive.
Reverse, I don't care who's in front of me. If I know I got to go, I'm going to go.
But if there's a car in front of you,
but if
there's a car parked in front of you, nah, you see what I'm saying?
If there's a car parked in front of me, I hope this motherfucker
See, this is
decides
why,
to put it in reverse and decides to move.
Hold up. This is why she's blessed that I'm home so she can get these jewels right now. You always got to be on alert and ready to pull out as quick as possible because you don't know what the next fool is doing or getting into when you're out in public. So you have to think for everyone else. You
All
got
right,
the
let me put something to you. So now, even if I was parked the way you wanted, right? Let's imagine this.
I just said
no. He said because I could pull out faster because my car will be fronted to the front. Now, mind you, a car could be freaking parked right behind me, right in that parking spot, and another one could have been literally right in front of him trying to drive out, or even double parked. Who knows? So either way, you don't know if you're gonna be able to slide in and slide out as quick as you want. So you might as well park where the fuck you want.
Listen, if my aunt had a dick, she'll be my what?
Your balls, nigga. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what this is.
be
This is a
my
bunch of
uncle.
wishful thinking and all that. We ain't got to do all of that, man. You know what I mean? Bottom line, always be safe where you could pull out when you want to pull out.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, my granddaughter over here, she don't want to get in because she don't like the camera, but I just had to check this little one
Lord.
because she getting out of line. You know what I mean?
Far from,
But
I'm spitting the jewels too in my generation.
the jewels
time.
is
Let's
where
hit
you
it.
got to fight to
Let's
get
hit it.
away. You got to fight to get out your parking spot if gunshots run out.
You gotta fight
In case
to
of
get the fuck
emergency?
up most of the days. Shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but
fight
you
all
make
of
the
that.
fight easy as possible.
Yeah, but you choose your fights. You know what I mean? The
Listen
same
to
way you
this
choose
foolery.
to get angered, right? Right or wrong. You choose it, right?
Exactly.
So I'm choosing to park where I'm parking because in my mind, this is how I move. I move better in reverse. I'm a.
And then you got to put it back and
And I got
forward.
a
What are
nice
you in the
little-
movies?
I got a nice camera.
What are you in the
I got a
fucking
nice
movies?
camera, you're. And my eyes.
You see how she's listening to defend the bull crap that she's saying? This is what the youth do. Y'all put it in the comments and let me know if, who you agree with this. My Juanita or Unique?
It's 2020.
What good is the camera when you're dead? We'll look at the tape, then I can sue. I can sue and get money for you.
Lord.
Yeah.
I trust my Lord.
No, but
Whatever
look what you're
happens,
saying about the camera. What the camera got to do with it?
Because I have a backup camera where I can reverse real freaking quick and easy, and my shit gives me assistance.
And
if
you got
somebody
drive
else
where you
sides
can
of
just drive out the spot the way I'm telling
And,
you.
and what if a
But you
car
see how
is
you
in
go
front
back
of
and forth
me?
with
What if
this
a car's in front of
generation,
me and I ain't gonna be able
even
to
when
drive
they know
out
you
like that?
right. When
You
she
don't
look
know.
back at this and she read the comments, y'all put in the comments.
He
When
black
she
and
look
white. I
back
look
at
at
this
everything colorful.
and she read the comments, then she gonna understand what I'm saying. But right now she ain't listen to a word I'm saying because she's at the phase where it's a right or wrong question or statement.
It's not a right or wrong. It is what it is. Situation. Meaning
There it is.
It's already written out. So my
There
whole
it
thing is, I look at it colorful. You're looking at it as this way or as that way. No, I'm looking at it. Could be.
I'm looking at it like it's
multiple
dark.
things. But it could be multiple things that's going on. You
Dark.
understand what I'm saying? So because it
Dark.
could be multiple things, I'm not going to stress about moving reverse or
It's-
forward.
but that's
because
not
either
stressing.
Way, but see, because I'm thinking about it too. I ain't thinking about the one thing I'm thinking about is somebody not in my face as I'm sitting in my vehicle, and I don't want to be in another motherfucker's face either.
Okay,
You know?
if somebody's sitting behind you, they not in your face. They sitting up there, and then gunshots run out, and then now you got to get out of
It's
there.
just meant to happen. I
You see what I'm saying?
can't worry about all that. Like you can't live for. Oh my God.
Yo,
this
I done
might be
pulled
the
up
last
right
day.
next to
I ain't got time for
niggas.
that.
Listen, I done pulled up right next to niggas that think just like her. And when I pull up next to them, what they do, they pull the fuck out if they don't want to stay there then. But I'm going to park where I can get out in case of emergency.
And forget
know?
the next person.
Let me tell you like this. I agree with you for you to be agreeing with yourself, and I agree with myself because I also know it is what it is, and anything can happen. So it's like I'm gonna break that down any way that I can. So anything can happen for me not to worry about sitting right there. I know I want to be comfortable as I'm sitting and chilling, relaxing in my car. I don't need nobody in my mouth. You know, I stand alone. I don't need to be.
My object is I'd rather somebody in my mouth pause than sitting there, something happening and I can't get away.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get away.
Or I got to go through hell to get away.
It is what it is. I just
I'm
learned how to fight another
I'm
day.
always ready. My object is survival, man. I got to get home safe at the end of the day. So when I walk out the door, I don't care if it's to pick up the mail. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about getting back in the door safe and in one piece. You know, and y'all could call it institutionalized because, and I adapted that from before, but it's just I had to live like that for the last 26 years where when they open the doors at 6 in the morning in any penitentiary, you want to make sure that the object is that you get your ass back in that door at 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whenever they decide to close that door, alive and safe the same way you came out. So when I walk out my house, that's the same thing I'm thinking. I want to be able to get right where I'm going and get back in my house safe, whether I'm out there for 5 hours partying or not. The whole time I'm partying, I'm thinking about every step of the way in case something happened, how do I get away? So I have to play chess in the environment that I'm in and that I'm from.
Of course, but you know, at the end of the day, I know where I'm at for that location. Ain't nothing busting down, and I know what was going on at that time where I was at. So
How you know ain't nothing busting down? How you know what's in another person's mind? Somebody put it in the comments, all right? If you agree with this crap. Now, we ride.
See, I'm one of
don't
them
worry
that
about
was
that.
doing the
I pay
busting.
attention to where I be.
I'm one of them was doing the busting down back in the day. So I know that dudes like me still exist. So I'm not going to sit there and say because now I'm 61 and I wouldn't do this, no one else would do that either. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where we at. So you understand, right? When you dealing with these youngins, you go back and forth, but I bet you, and I put money on it, when she go back and she look at this video, she's going to understand that she sound like a damn fool. I'm trying to tell her to always be where you know you could leave as quick as possible when you're ready to leave. That's why you leave the house with change in your purse. Make sure you got money in case a nigga act up. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure all right, so yeah. So, you know, that's all it is, man. But I'm just trying to give her that jewel because I couldn't believe she wanted to back up to pull behind the car instead of being in a position to be able to pull right out in case something happened. And she's sitting here justifying that. But, you know, I wasn't there for 26 years, so she got comfortable in life and not realizing that you got boogeymen out there. You have troubled men. You have demons. You know what I mean? You have demons. Like they say, the youth is on demon time. When you don't know, okay, like I'm gonna give you one, Rob. I'm gonna give you one. I just feel like riding. I'm out and I'm with the homie and we pull over and we get ready to go in the African spot, right? We go in the African spot and when we come back from the African spot, a dude and his girl was walking by and they were like next to the homie. The homie speeded up to go in front of them, right? Open up the door to get in the car and now they're standing right by our door that he has open, waiting on him to close it so they could walk by. So I said to him, my nigga, if that was a set of demons, we would have been dead. If that was somebody wanted to rob us, we would have been dead. If that was somebody just looking for somebody to rob, they wouldn't have had no choice but to rob us because here it is, we dark, we double park, the door is gonna hit the car right next to us, and you have two people waiting behind you for you to get in the car to close it when you could have let them walk in front of you, walk past the car, and they would have thought that you was following them. You understand what I'm saying? So now you got to be on your P's and Q's if the nigga turn around and say something, how you going to respond to that to make sure you make it home at night. You understand what I'm saying? But they could have just walked by peacefully and then he could have just got in the joint. You understand what I'm saying? And closed the door. But instead, he got them standing out there damn near looking at the car like they could have got in and got in his lap. They were so damn close. And the only good thing is, you know, he said, man, damn, you right. I was slipping. Now, what else is there to say after that?
What would you have said after that? If you would have been in that situation, if a man was in the same situation that happened where he sat there and walked in front of the people that was walking towards the car, opened the door, now they got to wait for him to close the door before they could go in. And then you get in the car, and then the driver tell you, yo, dog, why didn't you let them go past? Because what if they were stick-up kids? You got the door wide open for them to just lean in, rob us, and boom, 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 in our head and keep it moving. Put in the comments, let me hear what you think, because we riding.
But let me tell it to one of these young kids nowadays, and they're going to give you 100 reasons why now it was faster to go in front of him because he was walking too slow with his girl. Then I didn't want him to think that I was walking behind his girl. You know what I mean? Well, you could have stopped right where you was at and let them walk and go past the car. And then you come to the car. There's other things you could have done in order to let people feel safe and not feel threatened, because now they're going to have it where everyone can carry a concealed weapon. So if somebody feel threatened because somebody walking too close to them, you don't know what's going to happen. When I'm walking down the street, if I see a shadow behind me or I hear footsteps too close where I can hear them, you know what I mean? I'm going to walk towards, you know, the building, put my back on the building, and I'm going to stop and I'm going to let them go past. I'm going to look around, make sure it's room for me to walk without somebody on my heels. That's the way I move. If I'm wrong, you tell me, put it in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, yo, what up, son? Money Mills, 901 Memphis, big money in the house. Yeah, but you know, that's what it is. Y'all put in the comments, let me know, man. Because these youngins don't understand. When you walk out your house, right? The object is to get back in safe at the end of the night. That's the object. You go out, you want to get back in safe. You know? So you ain't trying to go out getting no problems that you could have avoided because you sitting here playing these games trying to justify the things that you're doing when you know it's wrong. You know? But you see how direct I'm talking to you? This is how I talk to my children because they're adults now. And, you know, my sons understand that because I'm talking to them as they nigga, as a man. And I'm talking where I command respect. Listen to the words that's coming out my mouth. Whether you apply it to your life or not, that's on you. But listen to the words that are coming out this wise-ass mouth. I lived to be 61. Me and Tupac talked about it, Mo Grime and all of us back in the day. We never thought we would have lived to be 25. And then here it is, and to live to be 30. That was a blessing in our mind during that time. Because we knew what we was doing was twisted, but we knew no other way to dance but to dance that dance. And that was the life of crime. But look at this. They got social media now where I could come up here, talk shit, drop 2 jewels, and get paid for it. You know what I mean? But God forbid a nigga say send it to a Cash App. You understand what I'm saying? And they say, oh, you ain't supposed to ask. You know what I mean? But you're not offering. So if you enjoy the content, give a nigga a thumbs up at least. You know what I mean? Or send a nigga $1. That's what it is. Loud. What up, son? Anybody want to comment on that? Come in right now. Somebody want to comment and see what's up. You know, and let me hear your opinion on this. Because I'm just giving it to you real, man. When I go out my house, my object is to get back in safe. That's my object, is to get back in safe. If I'm saying something wrong, you know, let me know, man. I'm just chilling. I'm with my daughter. She just ran in and take my granddaughter. I'm out here chilling, man. Fired civilian, and I'm still moving like a gangster in the trenches, even though right now we're in the suburbs, you know, out in Jersey. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean it can't happen out here, too. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Here she come back with her bullshit. You know what I mean? Watch this shit right here, right? This the shit a nigga gotta go through. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Get in the car.
Look what I got us.
Hope you got something to eat. She got nigga some munchies. She got some snacks. You know, see,
no, we ain't got no
me and her going out.
I
told him you get me to start some more mayhem that we're gonna get into because you're gonna do an unsafe move. You know, and then you're gonna try and justify it.
What, am I driving?
Oh no, we ain't gonna talk about that because that's some shit.
Driving's wonderful.
Yo, nah, she drive fast. Listen,
And
I'm scared to death. Yo, listen, you know how you drive with I don't know if y'all do it now, but back in the day when we used to be in the passenger seat, somebody driving us, they driving so fast, you be putting the brakes on the passenger side. You know what I mean? But I'm over here putting both brakes on. I'm slamming both feet. I'm pressing them in. And I'm saying a prayer while she driving. And she just talking about, yeah, daddy, da, da, da. And I'm like, oh, God, please help me so this woman don't crash this goddamn car. And he's like, yeah, daddy, we got to go to Best Buy. I'm like, oh, God, please let her keep an eye on the goddamn road. You know, this is the type of shit that I'm dealing with.
Nice. I'm trying to tell you, for a female, I drive hard like I got fucking Flintstone foot, man, hard.
Exactly. She drive like a nigga. But I drove like that in the 80s. You know? Wayne drive like that, but he's his son.
Yeah, he drive nice though. Wayne drive nice.
Exactly.
I like the way he drives.
Yeah, but the way you drive, I'm scared to death. I ain't gonna front.
He's just hating because he's thinking about past events that he wasn't even around for when it happened. He's thinking that's all of that.
Did you crash every car you ever got?
Listen.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You gotta think, as soon as I got my license, I got a brand new car fresh off the truck. So you already know, I never learned how to drive, but I know I wanted a fucking new car because I got the license. I fucked that shit down. But I had it for 2 years, and it was a nice little lease car.
But you crashed it, right?
Yeah, I actually totaled it. But it was full coverage, so I was good. I didn't have to pay nothing. Thank the Lord.
Hey, come on.
Hold on, now I got to get the address.
But this the crap that nigga got to go through. And it was raining one day, we riding, and she on the highway, and she going about 70 miles an hour and 50 miles an hour in the rain, and there's traffic about 5 o'clock. And she's zooming in and out of cars. And I'm asking, like, where the hell are you going? Like, how fast do you think we need to get there?
That's why I keep the GPS on so you can see when the popos is coming, so you can just drive as fast as you want until you see somebody.
See, that's another topic. See, she talking about she keep the GPS on so you can see when the popo coming because you know the waves got to keep for the popo and all that dumb ass shit.
I'm trying to drop the little speed limit now.
Listen now, when you turn on GPS, it tells you what time you're going to reach any location you're going to go to. Just like it said, right here, we'll be there in 16 minutes.
Yep.
As long as you go to speed limit. So if I'm comfortable with getting there at 4 o'clock in 16 minutes, then that means that I could comfortably and relaxfully just drive this mother and relax.
And let people cut me and everything.
Let them do whatever they want to do because you know what time you're going to get there. No, but you know what time you're going to get there.
Exactly. And I'm not in
So,
a rush.
yeah, but I'm comfortable with 4 o'clock. So there's no need for us to rush. Y'all put that in the comments. Let me know. I think she crazy.
I agree with that part. But if I'm in a rush, though, I don't know. I got to maneuver a little different.
Ain't that much rush in the world.
16 minutes to like 14 minutes. You know,
Why?
Because I'm in a rush. I probably got something else I got to do, and I already moved a little too slow to get to this one. That's why it's always good to move a little earlier than you know you got to be somewhere, so you ain't even got to worry about it.
Listen, man, you just follow the GPS. Right now, 15 minutes. We're going to get there at 4:01. I'm good with that. Are you good with that?
Right now, yes.
Oh, you'd like to get there at 3:59?
Now, right now, I'm good with it, so I'm gonna take it easy.
Hey,
I'm
just
relaxing.
relax.
I'm enjoying my time with my father.
Yeah,
You know, every time we do this, we always got so much going on. And this man, he said he gonna do one thing and then he goes switch and do some other shit. So it's good to just spend time with him right now. And I got a little time before I gotta pick up my son.
But see, that's because I move to the beat of my own drum like you move to the beat of your own drum. So if I'm moving to my beat and you invite me into your beat and I say I'm coming and you're not ready, I'm not gonna sit there and get out of my beat and gotta create a whole new beat when you come and wonder what beat you're coming on when I'm comfortable on my beat. So if I pull up when you tell me to pull up and you're not downstairs or you're not calling me or texting back that I'm on my way down the stairs, I'm leaving. Because I want to keep my go ahead. I want to keep my rhythm.
Times I came on time and ready to go and do what we planned on doing, and your ass still turn around, flipped and wanted to go do something else. I gotta go here, I gotta go here, I gotta go there. Cause you be moving quick. Your legs just be going. My brain go quick, but your legs be going fast as hell. Like you just gotta go. And I'll be like, damn, Pop, slow down. I thought we was gonna do this for a second. So yeah, I know my brain. I could be thinking about a million things a minute. Yo, with your legs, yo, you can't stay still.
Listen, man, I'm free. I could go where I want to go now. I ain't got to worry about hitting the wall in the cell like I did for 5 years at ADX.
I was like that too, but then, you know, a bitch came back to being a homebody once again. Like, I don't need to be outside. And if I do, it's for a purpose, you know what I mean? A growth purpose, or, you know, just a one quick fun in a run. I actually love being in my fucking house.
Oh, that shit
Not
sound good. Just don't be speeding.
People get on my motherfucking nerves. You know, you could just walk in a place and nobody know you, but the way you walk in, they see the anointing on you, and they see like, damn, you ain't making no noise, no nothing, but your whole presence makes so much noise that it bothers some people. So, you know, I don't need to be around all that here because I know
it bothers some people because it bothers you, and they can see the reflection coming off of you, even though you look like that glowing sunshine. Your spirit or your chi is not right at that moment.
No. I'm always right when I walk in the motherfucker. When I say it, if you saying it bothers me, the only thing that bothers me that I don't want the motherfucker to see my face and be fake. Ain't nothing bothering me about it.
You just said that.
Nope. I said I don't want to be bothered by these people because you could walk in a room, which I am one of those people. I could walk in, even like a new job. I could walk into a new job, a bitch silent as ever, and I'm actually mad talkative, but I walk in quiet, but they can see me. Like they can see like the glow in me, and they be like, damn,
and they can feel your fighting spirit, and they fighting spirit.
Yeah, no, they be
that's what it is. Your spirit is feeling.
I'm not gonna be their friend. You know what I'm trying to say? That's all it is. Because I had a lot of motherfuckers hate on me just because they wanted to be my friend. They couldn't understand how I was, the way I am. So the only thing that bothers me is somebody coming talking to me all fake. I don't need all that shit. I hate fake people around me. I got rid of disloyal people a long time ago, and I'm trying to protect my presence. Oh, violent in my ass. My shit was on point. And I'm tired of motherfuckers coming around me and you just faking the funk.
Listen, I love when a fake nigga come around.
A
fake nigga my entertainment. When a fake nigga come, I sit there, let it be fake all day, and I know he being fake. He think he fooling me to make me think that he's being real. But the whole silly, it's just comical. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm always going somewhere. I let a fake nigga talk for a minute. You know what I mean? Then I go to another block and find another fake nigga to tell another fake story. You know what I mean? Me and the real niggas sit back and we laugh at it, and that's how we have our time. How we sit there, smoke our Black and Mild, our joint, whatever, have our little Heineken or whatever, and chill out.
That's probably like 15 years ago. Now I'm a type of person, I don't want to be around nobody that's not bringing me up or showing me something or, you know, putting a little in my little you know? Other than that, I got to be by myself.
And that's where you're supposed to be.
I'm so comfortable alone. Fuck that shit. I used to have so many damn people around me.
Well, with that attitude, you're going to be alone.
That's fine. I love me. Fuck
What kind of
that.
attitude you gonna
I
deal with?
love me.
You know what I mean? Hey, she be trying to attack me. How you gonna attack the gangster?
I'm just saying, like,
You know what I mean?
it's a select few.
You know,
And if we ain't building and, like, you know what I mean, actually learning different things together, and I'm not, like, getting off of you, you getting off of me, there's no need for us to be around each other. Because otherwise, it's like I'm just wasting my time. I wasted so many years already. I'm not about to waste any more. No. There's so much more I got to do and so much I got to learn. I don't got time.
So what you plan on doing then?
I can't talk about it. See, that's the first thing. Silence. That's a discipline. You understand? I used to talk to
you see how she talking to her father all aggressive?
It's a discipline.
You see this shit? How aggressive she talking?
Because I mean what I say.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about how I feel.
Now she's fucking passionate.
But real shit, like silence is a discipline. You got to actually train yourself to be like that. Because I used to always tell motherfucker my next step. We ain't doing all that. Because when you start telling people your next step, you don't even finish your next step. You don't even get to step 3 or 4. So I'm just doing it how I'm supposed to and be silent.
Yo, but
Yeah, read the comments, because I can't read, because he got me
I can't
driving.
see that shit. I'm gonna listen to this dumbass shit you saying.
So you got these fake ass bifocals on him. Shits ain't even good for nothing.
They is good for something.
It's just so he can look good, though, because he look good.
Hey, I
but
can't.
he need to be able to read
I
with them
can't
things.
see with or without him, and I'm lucky. I know how to read the little bit I know how to read now. You know what I mean? Thank God. You know
Praise Lord.
what that say now?
I see somebody.
Oh, somebody say she dead on point.
Okay, now clock that
Hold up.
T. You heard
And
me?
then somebody
Clock
else laughing their ass off. So which one is it? Are they laughing their ass
they
off?
laughing
And
with
she
me.
saying that you dead on point?
They laughing with me.
Yo,
okay?
yo, who you laughing at?
Yeah,
you
please let that shit be known.
You laughing with her or you laughing at her? Somebody put in the comments. You know what I mean? Because I'm laughing at her because she's a funny mother.
But it's a fact. Everything I'm saying is straight facts. See, I can spit jewels.
Now
too.
you all speaking some jewels, going. I'm proud of you. You know what I
All
mean?
the time. It took a long time.
Hey yo,
to actually
I'm
learn
so
this.
glad you came from my nutsack and I didn't flush you.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You all right?
I love you.
You know what I mean? But you know, she talking real sense. But you know me, like I said, I'm outside, man. That's my spirit. You know what I mean? And she don't understand that she have that aggressive spirit. So when you go around lames and shit like that, they want to be your friend because they can see that you different. You know what I mean? But they don't know that you on 10. You know what I mean? They on 2 and they think you might be at 3.5 or 4. And then as they meet you, then you step it up to 5, 6, 7, and then they're like,
I'm
whoa.
actually an ant
And now
person.
they off balance. And now everything you say turns into an argument because they don't know how to take you because you up here. You know, that's like that's how they say a crow is the only bird that could take down an eagle because it lands on his back and start pecking it and he can't get it off his back. Every other bird is scared to land on the eagle's back but a crow. But the way the crow get him off, he just flies up into higher altitude where now the crow can't breathe. And then the crow falls off his back, and that's how you get him off his back. I say all that to say that that's the same thing like with you and the people at the job with the shit that you going through or the people that you meeting is that, you know, you got to just get away from them and leave them where they at. You understand what I'm saying?
I
And
gotta
that's
learn
it.
how not to respond to everything because it's so
You
hard.
don't just
to
soar,
shut
just
the
keep
fuck
rising.
up. But I love talk. I love
Just
talking
keep
shit.
elevating. Long as you keep elevating, that's all the shit you need to talk. You don't need to say nothing. I'm from the era where actions speak louder than words.
Okay,
I don't want to hear that you're going to go get a Mercedes-Benz. Go pull up on me in a Mercedes-Benz.
There you go.
That's where I'm at.
Every word a motherfucker said is always could be adjustable. But your movement and your actions, that's the truth. And that's what you need to go by and what you need to look at.
Listen, a motherfucker tell you he love you all day and all he do is just piss you off and do dumbass shit.
That ain't love, motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
That's manipulation.
Like
I said
some.
that word correct.
Listen. You
Manipulation.
know how you go pick somebody up, right? Somebody call you and say, "Yo, come on, let's go hang out." You go pick them up and they get in the goddamn car and they got attitude. You know what I mean? And they tell me, you know, they're going through something. Well, if you was going through something, how the fuck you call me and then tell me you're going through something so I can let you know if I wanted to come go through something with you.
Because I ain't trying to get that shit pulled
tell me to
on
come
me.
pull you in and now you want to pull me over there into your sour motherfucking mood. It wasn't that important for you to tell me before you told me to pick you up. So get your funky ass out my car or cheer the fuck up and stay in my car. But you ain't gonna ride around licking your nuts paws. You know what I mean? Come on, man. But that's the type of dumb shit. Y'all had that, right? When you go pick somebody up, they get in the car or they get with you on the walk to wherever you're going and, you know, they all negative and they down and well, I don't need no downer with me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do me. I'm in my lane.
And you negative about some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Shit that don't even freaking really matter.
Shit that you can't control.
And but even if you could control it,
You
you can get over it. It happened already.
Exactly.
Now, what you gonna do now?
Exactly.
You ain't gonna keep dwelling on this shit.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. Somebody tell me, man. I don't get this shit. This shit is crazy. You know? So
now, who they laughing at though? Let's get back there. Who
they laughing at your motherfucking ass. Who you think they laughing at? Who y'all laughing at? Tell her you laughing at her crazy ass, please, so I can done with this shit. Damn it.
I like
you know what I mean?
myself, though.
Hold up.
See, I never need to care how another motherfucker think about me because I know who I am.
Yeah, all right.
I know who I am. And I look, what I learned to stop defending yourself.
Hey, y'all, see what it is? They ain't trying to hurt your feelings, so they ain't say nothing. They don't want to say nothing. They don't want to tell you that they laughing at you. Yo,
Please,
Tina Love.
Please tell me.
Is she funny? Somebody let me know. I think that she should have been a comedian.
Funnier than a motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
This shit just come out natural.
We're gonna build a stage for her in the backyard this summer.
I don't need a
And leave her in the back so you can tell jokes to our dog Kilo.
Like
you know, if Kilo bark, that means you're funny. You know? That's what it
The
is.
sun is beaming me, and I got tips.
I'm just glad it's traffic.
Why, so I can drive slow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a little distance.
You know?
I did have a little fender bender on my first rides, and literally because my foot came right off the damn brake, I hit that man. I said, "You ain't got no scratch. You still want my information, but you're good. It's a new car. You're good." Yeah, that's what that messed me up from there.
Man, hold up, man.
Wow. Yeah, I wish I could. That's why I told you I want that 4K
Tina
camera.
said she didn't want to dish you. See, I like Tina.
Tina, say what you want to say, girl. You ain't gonna hurt my
I like
feelings.
Tina. She's not trying to hurt your feelings. Thank you, Tina. Good line.
What she said? What's the so-called in your perspective? What
DJ Jamel 170 or 70 said call him.
Nah, nigga, you call us. We on live. Go ahead.
But Tina said she has a good sense of humor.
Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. All right, sis. Tell them now.
What you want, Tina? You must want something. For them to agree with you, they gotta want something.
Nah, she can see me.
You
And
know?
she can respect what she see. That's what it is.
Come on, man.
She can see me. I told you it's a glow. It ain't just the sun. You heard me. It's something different over here.
She done called me, told me, nigga, get your black ass ready. We going out. I didn't have.
I'm coming because he trying to rush me off the phone. I don't care who you talking to. I called you. And if I'm calling you, it could be something that's going on.
I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't want to be on the phone. I was looking at video.
So his ass lied to me, talking about I'm on the other line. Hurry up, I'm on the other line.
I just wanted to get you off the
Trying to
phone.
rush me. You see that shit, right? That's
Yeah,
fucking horrible.
I was on the YouTube
That's
line.
horrible. You let me know in the comments. Is that right or wrong? Do you do that
Listen.
to your daughter? After how many decades you was going and the motherfucker couldn't even call you?
Listen, I was in the zone.
Sheesh.
I was saying from earlier. I was in the zone and I wanted to stay in my zone and I didn't want her to pull me out. She get on the phone, she start dragging out all this bullshit to tell me that she want to go out in 30 minutes. So I said, get to the damn point. What do you want? She said, be ready in 30 minutes. Okay, bye.
I elaborate. That's all.
So we didn't need to take 15 minutes to say be ready in 30 minutes. I'm coming to surprise and take you out.
Right or wrong?
Motherfucker too short.
I'm to the point.
Too short.
To the point. I want to
point.
know.
I'm too short.
Talk
She
to
like
me.
elaborate.
Elaborate, break shit down. Let's go.
Let me get the violin while I listen.
Here we go. Fuck the violin. Let's get the drums. Let's get the drums.
You know?
Whizzle my
See,
baby.
she
Oh
wanna
my
fight.
God!
She
Let me
want
put
the
my seatbelt
That's
on. Let me say that prayer. Oh
that's
God, please
what
help me.
I'm saying. Let me
Don't please help me, dog. God, please help me right
That
now.
motherfucker tired, but I did good though. That old lady, she did the assignment. She understood.
Don't the brakes work in here?
Yeah, but I try not to hit it too hard. Cause you know I freaking rented a car.
You try not to hit the brakes too, yo. No, you have to use the brakes.
I literally, I rode a
You're all
rental car
gas.
until the freaking brakes dropped.
See,
I heard
driver
the brakes
using no
drop. I had to
brake
use
in a
the
gas car.
emergency fucking brake just to stop at the red light, the stop signs, and everything. So I try now not to hit.
And I'm
too hard.
supposed to be comfortable driving with you. Use the
Why?
emergency
'Cause
brake to
now I
stop
know
and
how
stop
I'm
light.
doing it. I got a heavy foot, so I can't even do it hard. It ain't even that big though. But like I got a heavy foot, that shit go hard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
All right, we about to pull up at.
When I
Best Buy.
need somebody to get kicked in the ass, I'm gonna call you with that heavy foot.
Yeah, you know what? I do want to start practicing, but I'm good with the uppercut. I'll get him. We're going the wrong way.
No,
And
this
you're not
way.
telling me.
In here.
So why is it saying like
Don't
that?
worry about that. Just go.
See, look, you see?
Go left. It's telling you to go left.
Now
Right
you
there.
say, look, didn't this motherfucker just
It's
say,
telling
don't worry
you.
about that? So no, and I'm waiting
No,
for
it was
to
telling you
tell me.
then.
But I
You
ain't.
see how she nitpicking? It was telling her to go the right way, but she chose to go the wrong way in her mind. So she actually should go this way, and we're supposed to tell her to go the other way. And then now I tell her, no, go that way, follow the thing. And I tell her, don't follow the thing because obviously she's following it wrong, so just let me follow it. End the story.
I ain't looking at that no more. Now I'm ready for you.
Make it left.
Thank you. See,
Now
Now,
I want y'all to look
maybe
at
she'll
how this
listen to
ends.
me.
But I'm just saying.
Let's see if she can take that. I know you can't take no directions.
He just
You know what I
said,
mean? If you
don't
can't
answer
listen,
to
you
that.
can't take
Don't
directions.
answer
Make
to
it
that.
left.
I am, but you see the car.
Okay, no, whenever you're ready, babe. I'm not in no hurry. I told you we got there at the same time they said.
See?
You know what I mean?
Actually, a minute over because
Now it's a minute over because you started doing all that yapping.
Huh.
Damn shit.
Oh, damn. All this to go to Best Buy. What the fuck?
See, this
I
is
could have
not
took a
over.
bus.
Oh, we're gonna go out. I was like, we're gonna go out.
No, you're gonna go over the bridge.
Oh, see.
Oh
Go
my
ahead,
God,
Louis.
don't
My
hit
bad. I
that
think I'm
little
on the
girl,
line.
man.
Back up.
Please don't hit that little girl.
Back up.
You
She
way in the
ain't
stop
that little.
walk.
She almost hit a
That's
little
what I said,
girl
let me
walking
back
across
up.
the
Hold
street.
But you shouldn't have been over it.
Because I didn't know she was coming. I didn't know it was a stop.
That's what
sign.
you gonna tell the judge?
Use the brake, man.
Yeah, it does. Oh, thank you. You stopping for me?
Yeah, they stopping for you.
stopping.
The way you driving.
Yo,
Want
you know when
to
I
get the
knew
fuck
I
out
was
the
driving
way.
crazy one night on the highway? When freaking
When you
somebody...
got behind the wheel.
No, when everybody
Word.
started moving lanes, because I was driving fast as hell, but ain't nobody want to be behind me.
Hell
They said, nah,
no.
this bitch doing something. All right, now. Oh, we can park real close. All
Now
right, we're
look
going to
at
have to
this.
get off this line.
Watch where
because,
she park, y'all. Watch where she
Yeah,
park.
we gonna Best
All
Buy
it is
this
to do it all
bullshit.
over
I
again.
need him to pay attention to help me.
26 years in prison, and this is what I come
Look,
home
right
to.
now, I'm going to
Hey,
pull next
yo,
to this bitch because
you
we're not
see?
staying in the car.
You see? Hold up. No,
Watch
no,
this.
no,
Now I'ma
no.
spin
Do
the
what you
camera.
doing. I'm gonna show you what
Look,
I'm
look at
talking about.
this.
You just
Look.
did
We're
it
not staying
again.
in the car now, though.
It don't matter. But it don't matter.
Watch
If
this.
it's
Look
staying
how
in
it
again
ends.
now. Look at this dumbass shit she just did. Hold up. I gotta show him. This is how it
Look at
started.
this. She pulls
She
up right
wanna
in front
pull
of
up
the
right
car.
in front of this car in front of us. So when we ready to leave, we gotta do all this backing out she's doing, and we got all these empty
at that.
spots
All them
over
empty
there. Is
spaces.
this
Y'all
fucking
put in the
nuts or what?
comments.
That's how this
Make
line
sure you
started.
follow her on YouTube.
Look where we
man.
at. If something happened, we can't drive forward.
See?
We got room to park in any one of them 5 lots over there, the whole parking lot, and she still won't pull up. And look, and she still pull up next to this girl right here.
Okay, but look what I got on my feet today.
Tell me where that
Show
made.
what's on my feet today. So because I got these,
You
yeah,
want to be
I
in a
dropped
position
one
where you got to
footage.
run.
Nah, I
You
want to
know?
make sure I can walk to the door.
But look at that. You see this? She pulled
Look
in
at
front of
this.
this car and got
When
this
she
whole
coulda pulled
lot
up next to the car.
I just said that. This the dumbest
On either
shit.
side.
What the fuck is going on? You know?
Motherfucker, I'm going to do it again.
Yo,
See?
come
You ain't
on.
listening
Somebody
to
tell me,
nothing.
did that make any sense?
Yo, before we get
Welcome
up off
to
this
a day
motherfucker,
with
make
my
sure
daughter,
you subscribe to
Juanita Mecca Audio.
Audio Instagram, Juanita Mecca Audio YouTube, Juanita Mecca Audio TikTok. Get at me. Let's see this. We out here.
If you want to lose your damn mind, she do what she say.
You already know. Quick and easy.
Oh,
Yo, you see what I'm saying? That's what I got to go through, man. Y'all put in the comments what y'all had to go through just coming home dealing with your children after whatever amount of time you did in prison. And who do you think was right or wrong here with me in this situation with her? All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio.